This motherfucker better drop an engine component. I need the money. I'm here for the money. I'm here to be paid. Um, I don't see you. Well, that sounds like I gotta fix it. I forgot I was wearing these elder robes for a minute when your big portrait pops up the login screen. I was like, oh god. I'm dressed like an idiot. All right. Be music. Yeah, just a little one per point. Uh, if he's stopped, I mean, you can just be shooting him all you want right now. We're just trying to just bring him over here. Yeah, we should both be attacking as much as we can, just so that all these bosses will reset. Like if he hangs like this, just kind of hit at the edge of your rifle range till he starts running again. Yeah, so they just de-aggro, yeah. Either or. And once he starts running again, we can... I'm just trying to line of sight him on this little pillar here, so he'll start running again. Right now, I'm just, yeah, they'll sit, there we go, this is fine. I wanted him to get out of the lava and just get about this range. From here, they shouldn't aggro at all. When I'm by myself, I'll pop a flag here, just because it usually takes me about 30 minutes to get to HK at the end, but with our extra damage, we'll probably be fine. Doesn't matter, just if you're feeling like it. Here, we'll stack. It's just that thing where I go, oh, I'll be here in about 30 minutes, so I can use whatever buff items, like, refill, and like, that or less, you know? Ish, give or take. 30, 35, yeah. Nice. When he gets low, get ready to scoop up the little ads that are gonna come to life in the AK Prime, though. Yeah, the ones we're standing on, as soon as he dies, they're gonna go live. Yep, but we're not gonna drag them anywhere. We're just gonna stand there and fight them. Yeah. Yeah. Run with me. I hate ranged bosses. There's so few of them, but they don't run with me when I try to drag them. Yeah, so that's some of these bosses. They'll literally just drop aggro and reset on me because I can't get them to run with me, and I'll run too far out of range. Just kill the little guys. And see, when you drop the flags here, you get it for 2 of the bosses without the, while staying in their range. You just burn it. Nah, not these. So the next guy, we do the drag thing, like mostly in case as a safety. So you have to kill all the guys before him one by one by one by one, of course. Then he spawns. He spawns his other waves at different like points in his health. We drag him all the way to CYM. So one, we can kill him without getting swamped by his ads. But if the fight resets or if we die, you have to kill all his ads all over again. But you can kill him first, then clean up his ads afterwards. CYM doesn't activate till all his risen commanders are dead too, but you can just have the commander already dead. So if something goes wrong, you're only fighting them. It's so nice having another person doing damage. It's usually a fucking slog. Yeah, probably. Some of them may also just have weird like aggro changes that I just don't know about by myself. Like, that's fine. That's not too worth anything. I mean, he's also standing in the lava, so that's kind of helpful because I can't really get in there. Well, that's cheating. He stood in the lava, then did that move where you have to stand around him to avoid the rockets. So yeah, we'll kill all these guys, then take the forward commander to CYM. We have to, the next boss doesn't trigger till the respawns are dead, but this lets us kill them separately, so you're not dealing with him and all the risen commanders. But also, if we die or if something goes wrong or they reset, he'll already be dead, so only the risen commanders will be there. Because otherwise, you got to start do this phase all over again and do everything from scratch. It's like the beginning of Exarchon, where like more of these couldn't come to life at once, maybe. Yeah, almost every one of these bosses involves, like when I run it, dragging them to the next boss. Yeah. Yeah, because we stay in that spot so long, and now we still have it for its another 2/3 of its duration. And then if it's going kind of slow, or just, you know, a lot of times it'll be cooled down by the time you get to HK himself and get another swing out of it. Oh, sure. Gotcha. You don't want trinket in the shot. Yeah. So get ready to start bringing the forward commander. Yeah. Get ready to start dragging, you know, start shooting at him as soon as he comes to life and bring him all the way to CYM. Correct. CYM won't activate till we go back and kill all of his risen commanders. This is one of the only bosses where his ads count as part of him. We can kill this one. Yeah, from here as he spawns his other ones, we should be far enough away that they won't, they'll still spawn down there, but they won't come running at us. And then we can go clean them up in bite-sized chunks without having to worry about the boss. Because they don't come to life till CYM or CYM doesn't come to life till they die. And then CYM I drag past the oppressor, so we never have to worry about the lava beetles, but they're also manageable. Yeah, he's the bugaboo. I hate the oppressor with so much of my being. Doing this is when I learned the value of Forsake Fear, when I was running my own action down trying to solo this, and then I was like, oh my god, I can just fight the whole time. I see all of them spawning over there on the overhead map. Normally, if we had died, if like we start fighting them and died, this whole instance would reset. But with the forward commander dead, I believe then he stays dead, and only if we die, we don't have to deal with a reset. We just have to kill the remaining ads. And now, can't ping him. Shoot that. See that one that's farthest to the right, but a little closer to us? Just tap him, and he should bring like 6 or 7 of them. They, I think they stick to the clusters they spawn in. So if you aggro one, that cluster aggros. They all got in the lava. These dicks. Yeah, ideally. Sometimes he doesn't want to drag correctly, but ideally. What's that? And tap. Just pick a droid and shoot him, and he should bring a small cluster. Yeah, see, it's just that too. That's the first spawn, I believe. Yeah, there's so few of them left, we can just burn them down, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I can push that button. Suppose I could push that button. And my flag is now only just now wearing off. Take a moment if you need to refresh anything. My spice is about to fall off. Go get that downer out of the way real quick. I'm good otherwise. And since CYM is melee, yeah, he'll just chase us all the way around past the oppressor to like the opposite of this rock where we are right now. That way, we're far enough past the oppressor that when it activates, it doesn't immediately attack us for killing CYM. And we might get the first wave of lava beetles, but they're easy. Yeah, you can just peg those beetles as they're running up. Probably fine. Yeah. No, yeah, they usually just die on like saber reflex and stuff. And now they'll just hang out over there. If you die and have to run back, you got to go through them. But yeah, he does that. I believe it's what that whoosh sound is when he's attacking. That sounds like cloak. Got your weird robot aids. Forgot to wear a condom while I was fighting them. It's not what that disease proc says. I guess they are only effective 97% or whatever, you know. Due diligence. Let's take a sec to let everything fall off. I'm gonna reapply my meditate real quick. Probably pack up the familiar. So yeah, this guy sucks a fucking hog. Usually what I do, let me get my meditate up, yeah, is I aggro him with a gun. He doesn't turn red until we get a little closer to him. And as you've seen, like before, the amount of time he stays in that protective state, so completely random.
There it is. On my recording, it's not been working, which means on...
Did on Hoth at least and stuff, and Tuscan, or was it just this?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Your silence is telling.
I don't know. I'll have to look in a minute. Nobody said anything. But you guys were talking the whole time, so...
Yeah, we were all talking. So, assuming the oppressor will stay, because you'll have to stop every 64 meters, and he'll... I lead him around, because those ads have a really big, like, detection net past this little nub of lava right here.
So do you want me to just already be over here?
I mean, if you... Or just... drag it. I fight him about here because it takes those ads so long to walk over here that usually I can get him going back in his protective state before the first wave's like on me. Okay. And then we work our way back to him.
Okay.
And then the rest, the number of his ads we clear out totally depends on how long he stays in that protective state. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I have most of my Actually, I have all of my cooldowns.
Cool. So if you want to shoot and pull him, or I can, and you want to see if you catch that debuff or whatever, but he will.
He's white.
Oh yeah, you have to get close enough for him to turn.
Seen shit that'll turn you white.
Then he'll turn red. Now you can drop back to your like 64 range, and then. And.
Stars you.
Then we'll lead him back. If he stops running, you can. Use this pillar as we turn the corner to LOS him so he tries to close the gap. But he's coming right for us. See like that where he just decides to stop running like a full-on dick. And...
Yeah, he'll come now. I prescienced him. Come on. I am stunned.
He's got a hard route. Do you have your Bounty Hunter burst run snare breaker?
Yeah, I do.
That'll work on it. Or mine does, I should say.
I don't want to use it yet, just in case.
So he summoned the Guardians, and now you can see they're running
Can we
here.
Kill one?
But, at half-life, he'll go in his protective state.
Okay.
Now we can start carving our way back. And we can let the debuffs fall off. What's that?
Yeah, it worked.
Those debuffs that see now we have full health again. And now we can kill these. Much like the other ones,
so this
these
is going good so far then, right?
Yeah. This is actually going really well. We're really getting these thinned out. Oh, come here.
These aren't.
So if he comes,
well, they're silver elites.
Yeah, and they also they don't strip your buffs, but they like temporarily turn them off. Like some of your buffs will stop applying.
Oh, like the medic doom.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
You mean just grab some of these?
Yeah, because he's not. Yeah, we want to make some room because when he comes back to life, we're gonna be dragging him kind of with the ones we don't kill. So.
You want more than one?
We'll see what they give us. The oppressor went live. He will start healing himself, but it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a lot of health, and he doesn't resummon waves till he's... Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't summon waves again until he's under that halfway point he started at. So we can just let him sit there. Once these guys are clear, tap him so he doesn't like hard reset though.
Okay.
In fact, go ahead and do that. I'll get these guys, and we'll start leading him back to where we had him just now.
On my way.
I'll take these guys to help cover you. And once we're at this point, once we're in position back here, just tunnel him completely. He has less health than these guys, so. Wow, I was almost dead. Go ahead. Hopefully we're far enough away. I'm snared as fuck right now.
Bring him over to you if I can.
GCW a bit to make sure he dies. So this is the part I usually cloak out at, but we've actually held the numbers pretty tight. So I GCW'd myself just in case I got hosed. But we got really good on the later ads are only just now coming over, see?
Yeah, I haven't even used shields yet. Forsake fear, please.
That's right, it just came up. Hot off the cooldown.
Aw, man. Hot donuts. So this is the last one.
Yeah, this will actually give us a little bit more room to play with HK-47, because usually as soon as the oppressor dies, I just cloak and leave these guys. So HK is at the end of there. Are we going the right way? Yeah, there's HK. I drag HK back. Yeah, roundabout. He's there. Let me get closer here.
Oh, he triggered.
Yeah, I usually fight HK about right here. Roundabouts here, so as he summons his spawns, they stay over there, and we can kind of just duel over here. But otherwise, same deal. He will start doing that thing where he strips buffs off your buff bar, and he can strip like your entertainer buff and like real important ones. He can strip your 5-piece jewelry set. If that happens, you gotta like reattach a piece real quick to put it back on. But yeah, we can go clear out those droids and then just drag him to about here. Yeah, round about back here when you... Even around that corner if he's cooperative.
Alright. I am ready to record.
Yeah, my banner hasn't even cooled down yet. And just start heading back so you can get HK at range and start pulling them. All the back here, you bastard. I don't want to see a single one of your buddies.
Alright, I'm filming him.
Might still aggro some this close, we'll see. Try to
Let me know if my health gets really low.
Sure.
Come over here and fight him.
I'm trying to bring him a little further away from where his guys aggro. Your health is about half from that. He does a big fire AoE boofy.
Alright, I'm gonna film you guys.
Thank you. Finally move. About half health. I would move to give you a little more, or try to get him not standing directly on me here. His guardians are coming. Oh, the fucking house is coming. Hopefully there was some good footage in there. We can probably clear out his guys before, or...
What do you want me to do?
Right now,
them.
Either fire at will. I guess we'll clear the Guardians out to be safe. Just trying to hold his aggro so he doesn't reset or anything, but. Lava beetle. Oh, Dick deactivated my Jedi stance. I couldn't use any of my abilities. HK's almost out. We can just go burn him down now, probably. Yeah, probably should have drug him around that corner there to... Last couple damage won't fall off. There it goes.
There we go. Shields are back. Love to see it.
HK-47 carbine. Son of a bitch. Yeah, my buff bar is just in tatters now.
Mine too. Jeez.
He strips power-ups. He'll strip your 5-piece bonus.
Head buffs are all gone.
I say he stripped my Jedi stance buff off. He looted an HK. He looted an HK carbine. That was not the money drop that I was. But yeah, that's how it goes.
There's random guys over here.
Yeah. Usually there's a lot more. I should have drug him further around the corner so he didn't pull all those extra ones. But hopefully there was a little bit of footage in the fighting.
I think so. I think so. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
All right. So what, we just eject?
You can just, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unless you want to fight those guys or running the ship.
Nah.